Hey everyone, it's Molly. Today we're making an old-fashioned chicken soup recipe. We're making chicken cornmeal soup. Without further ado, let's get started. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring our chicken broth to boiling. So I've got 6 cups of chicken broth here, and you can use homemade or store-bought. Once this is boiling, we'll add our onions and potatoes. Okay, our broth is boiling, so I'm going to add the onion and the potato. And then I'm going to cover this and cook it until the vegetables are soft. Okay, so my vegetables are soft, so I'm going to slowly sprinkle in the cornmeal, and I'm going to continue stirring while I sprinkle it in. And now I'm going to add my chicken. And it says season to taste with salt and pepper, but it doesn't specify the amounts. I'm going to add half a teaspoon of pepper and half a teaspoon of salt, and we'll just see where that takes us. Let me taste this, just see where we're at. I might need a little bit more salt. All right, so I'm going to cover this back up. So it's gonna simmer for 10 minutes, and then we will taste this.
So what is this, Molly?
Chicken cornmeal soup.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's hot.
It's really hot.
It is very hot. Needs a little bit more salt. That's really good.
That's a really good soup.
So the cornmeal acts to thicken it a little bit, but it still is very brothy. A very simple soup. There's only chicken broth, onions, potatoes, chicken, and cornmeal in this, and then salt and pepper for seasoning. Now I think I need a little bit more salt.
Yeah.
Ouch, that's hot. This cookbook, the Household Searchlight Recipe Book from 1937. Now, this recipe says that it has 10 servings. Keep in mind, I think that's a bit generous on the serving size as far as 10. They would be 10 small servings. I think this is probably more like 4 servings.
Well, maybe in the 30s, their portions were smaller because they didn't have much.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you have to keep in mind, this is around the Depression. This is a Depression era recipe. So when we're stretching 1 cup of chicken amongst 10 people. So either this was because they really didn't have a lot to go around, or it's meant to be like a precursor to a main course, and you're just supposed to have a little bit.
Really good soup.
Yeah, I think this is a great soup. I've never had a soup like this. I've never had a soup thickened with cornmeal before.
It's really good.
Yeah, and I really like it. It's very simple. I think this would be a great soup if somebody was sick, like you typically get chicken noodle soup. I think this is a great alternative to that.
Oh yeah.
I think this is very simple. If you've got just a little bit of chicken left over from a meal, you can make this and then have it. I think it's definitely more like 4 to 6 servings rather than 10, if you wanted this to be a main course.
Yeah, you guys should definitely try this though.
Thanks for your contribution.
Yeah, you're welcome. I gotta do what little I can to help.
So chicken cornmeal soup, definitely an old-fashioned chicken soup recipe. I think it needs to come back. It's definitely delicious, very simple, and needs a little bit more salt. So if you like this content, please subscribe and hit the like button. I upload new content every Wednesday, and Dan and I are trying to squeak out another video per week. If you've heard of a recipe like this, please leave a comment below. I tried looking for similar recipes on YouTube and I couldn't find any. I hope to see you in the next video.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.